said I had a visitor. I wasn't expecting it to be you. Why are you here?
As a friend, I thought it best if I deliver this personally.
What is this?
Congratulations, Grant. You've been given a pardon by the governor. As of this moment, you are a free man.
No, that's not necessary. There's not going to be any funeral service. Just a simple casket. And, you'll make her look nice, right? She deserves that. Send me the bill. Thank you.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm just taking care of some last minute things. I don't know what to call her, Jackie Warren or Blair Baker.
Matthew, you said that you were responsible for Blair's death. Is that true?
Josie, come on. If you can hear me, I want you to listen. Cobra can never hurt you again. She's gone and she's never coming back. She's never gonna hurt you again. Josie? Josie, I want you to wake up, so you gotta listen to me. Josie, come on.
Hi, can I have a minute?
Sure, come on
I want to say thank you. Saved my little girl last night.
in. I had a lot of help.
No, Morgan said that you were the one responsible. You were sick and you never left the OR.
Charlene, I love Josie as if she were my own daughter. You know that.
I know. You've always been there for her, John.
I've got to be very frank with you. She's not out of the woods yet. She was in pretty rough shape.
No, she's gonna make it. She's gonna make it. She has to. And I know she will. And I will owe it all to you, John. I am truly grateful.
Well, if you hadn't donated blood when you did, Josie would have died. It's fortunate that Felicia found you. Where were you, anyway?
Hudson, how are you?
Okay.
Would you like some coffee?
Yeah, please, thanks. That's great.
What do you want, Michael?
I need to talk to you about what you think you saw at the farm last night.
I saw you and Charlene in bed together while Josie was on an operating table.
All right, fine. Let's stop the games. Let's just cut to the chase. What are you going to do about that? Are you going to tell John what you saw?
No, I am not going to tell John what happened. And the reason I'm not going to tell him is because he has something a little more important to concentrate on right now, and that's keeping Josie alive. That's certainly more important than your little affair with his wife.
His estranged wife.
Please,
You know what?
Michael.
You're going to tell him. You can't wait to tell him.
What do you
Fine,
want me to
what
do?
you
Do you
gotta
want me to lie to him? Is that
No,
it?
I don't want you to lie, but I want to be the one to tell him when the time is right. Look, I am responsible for what happened between me and Charlene. It was all my doing.
Well, isn't that just so commendable
Look,
of you?
I do not apologize what happened between me and Charlene. Charlene is available, and she's available because of what you did to her family.
Oh, no, wait
You
a minute.
tore it
Don't
apart.
you dare blame me for any of this. You are both adults. This is between you and Charlene. And you want to know something? I actually know how these things happen,
Wait,
Michael.
do not compare this to what happened between you and John. It's not the same thing. All right. Maybe it is. I don't know. All I know is that if you tell John right now, it's going to do a lot of damage to him and his family.
I did not do this to John. You did. And since you like to lecture so much about what is right and wrong, why don't you go find yourself a mirror and give yourself a pep talk?
Michael? Thank heavens I found you. I have to talk to you about
Donna,
something.
not now.
Yes, now.
Excuse me, Felicia, girl,
Please,
please.
be my guest.
Let's wait till another time.
I'm very upset with you. I heard what happened. How could you betray me like this?
Felicia said that she had a hell of a time tracking you down. It's not like you to be unreachable. Where were you?
Come on, John. It's not like it's a big mystery.
No, I just thought that you'd probably be at home.
Not that it is any of your business anymore, and it's certainly not Felicia's for that matter. But I was out having dinner with a friend.
You were on a date.
I'd rather not discuss it.
So you were with the man.
I am allowed to have a social life, and not that it is any of your business.
No,
but, it
listen,
really
I
isn't.
know. I apologize. It is not my place to pry. It's just, it's a little strange. I guess this was bound to happen sooner or later. Look, if it would be okay with you, I would really like to take Gregory with me tonight, depending on Josie's condition. And it would mean an awful lot to me.
Yes, of course, absolutely. I know that he misses you very much, and he'd be very pleased.
Good. After operating on Josie last night, seeing her like that, well, it made me think of the importance of every second that we have with our children, and I don't want to let time slip by. If I need to reach you for any reason, well,
I'll be with Josie.
Okay.
You'll be able to find me this time. I really did come here to thank you. I was terrified last night. I thought we'd lost her.
You're a wonderful mother, Charlene. In fact, you're damn near perfect when it comes to those kids.
No, I'm not sure I'd go that far, John, but I guess we all make mistakes, and I'm only human. Thank you.
Come on in.
Well, I assume by the look on Charlene's face that you told her about Josie's injuries. I mean the full extent of Josie's injuries.
Hey, can you hear me?
Hi. You're okay. You're awake.
Where am I?
Oh, you're at Bay City Hospital, sweetheart. You got hurt.
How?
Don't worry about that. That's not important. That's not important. What's important is you're alive. You're okay. That's all that matters.
What happened? What?
You don't have to worry about what happened. All you gotta do is sit there and look at me with those big, beautiful blue eyes.
I remember you. I saw you. I was going somewhere. And there was some kind of light. And then I saw you. And you looked so beautiful. I knew I couldn't leave you. It sounds silly, I know.
No, as a matter of fact, I think that's about the best thing I've ever heard in my life. I thought I was going to lose you last night. You really had me scared.
okay. I'm not so easy to get rid of, you know.
She's cracking jokes. You know what? You gotta rest.
I want to remember.
You will. You'll remember in time.
Wait.
No.
Oh. Wait.
Just relax.
No,
Just
wait.
relax. You gotta relax, Josie.
Sweetie. I remember. I was on the docks.
No. Listen,
Yeah.
listen. You gotta just...
Me and someone else. Me and someone
Josie, just rest now, sweetie.
It was
Okay?
Blair. Blair. She was there. And there was a sound, something. It was a gun. She shot me. And Blair tried to kill me, Gary. What happened? Where is she?
Now you listen.
Where's Blair?
Listen to me. Blair is never gonna hurt you again. Now, I promise. Okay? I promise.
Answer me. Why didn't you tell me what was going on?
It's not
I
the
don't
way
want
it
any
looks.
excuses. I know the truth. You don't have to hide it from me. Just tell me, how long have you known that our grandsons have been in this town?
What? Stephen and Kirkland are here?
Please don't play dumb with me, Michael. How long have they been here, and why didn't you tell me?
I didn't know. I swear I didn't know.
Right. Well, they are here, and Jake is keeping them because Victoria is still in China. I don't know how you could let this happen.
Me? I didn't let it. This is the first I've heard about it. Look, I happen to have been very busy. I've been with John and Charlene over at the hospital. In case you didn't hear, Josie almost died.
Yes, I know. Matthew told me. And I told him how dangerous Blair Baker was, but did he listen to me? No. Nobody listens to me anymore.
Matthew, you can't be responsible for Blair's death.
Yes, I was.
What, you shot her? You pulled the trigger?
No. Might as well have. She wanted to leave Bay City. She knew she wasn't welcome here. Gary, Josie, Jake, they all wanted her gone. I convinced her to stay.
You cared about her. There's nothing wrong with that.
There was this beautiful woman who was making me feel alive again, not since Don and I split up. And I wanted her to stay. She wanted to leave. She was being hounded by her past. With Gary, with Carl. They wanted her gone. I convinced her to stay. It's my fault. Now she's dead.
She's dead because she tried to kill Josie.
How can somebody do that? How can somebody be two completely different people? I didn't know any Jackie, any Cobra. I knew Blair.
Oh, you thought you did. But a cobra will always be deadly. At least until it's crushed.
I was expecting this, but seeing it in writing was... So the governor came through. Lucy said he would. I never gave up hope. I never gave up hope, Gabe. I wanted to, but I didn't. I couldn't. Look at me! I'm a free man! Effective immediately.
That's what it says.
Gabe, this is great news coming from you especially. I can see my son again. I can see Kirkland again. I'll never be separated from him again. All of this hell I've been going through is all over. It's all behind me.
I wouldn't be so sure about that, Grant. You may be able to walk out of here, but think about it. You'll never really be a free man.
What are you saying? Why do you say that?
You may have gotten a pardon from the governor, but that doesn't change the facts. You killed your own brother, Grant. That'll never go away. You have to live with that for the rest of your life.
You don't think I know that? I think about Ryan every day of my life. I see Ryan in my dreams. I never meant to kill Ryan. This was all a horrible mistake. And I have paid dearly for it, believe me. Gabe, I deserve a second chance. Surely you understand that.
Grant, I have to be honest with you. I spoke to the governor personally concerning your case.
Now, I appreciate that. Now, I know that you must have had something to do with my release.
Grant, the truth is, I lobbied against your release. I don't agree with the governor. I'm sorry.
I don't understand. How could you do that to me? I thought we were friends.
I am your friend. As a matter of fact, I may be the only friend you've got. That's why I'm here, to give you some advice.
I'm listening.
I would think twice before going back to Bay City. It would be a serious mistake.
Why is that?
You murdered a police officer, Grant. Now, this is not a threat. But when the men and women in my department find out that you've been released, they're not going to be very pleased.
Are you saying my life is in danger, kid?
No. I don't condone violence from anyone. But I am saying it could be very uncomfortable for you.
Well, you've got this all wrong, because you see, I'm a hero. I saved Governor Drake's daughter. Now, Lucy Drake would have died in a prison fire right here if it weren't for me. I'm a hero.
You're right, Grant. Saving that woman's life was a good thing. But if you think that's going to change the hearts of the people who love Ryan, then you are sadly mistaken.
All right. All right, I'm through listening. You've done your good deed, Captain, so you can get out of here. You can just turn yourself around, go right out those prison doors, because that's exactly what I intend to do. I'm going home. Guard!
Sure wish we could have saved her ovary.
Josie would be dead right now if it hadn't been for you. You're a brilliant surgeon.
You know, even though I'm not related to Josie by blood, when we were operating on her, the whole time, all I could think about was how much I love her, how much I care about her, how special she is to me. I mean, I've got to walk her down the aisle.
I can't believe that Blair's dead.
She is. Blair can never hurt you again. You're safe.
What happened? What happened? I can't remember.
You don't have to remember right now. Listen, Josie, you're pushing yourself too hard, honey. You gotta just relax. You'll put the pieces together when you do. There's no rush. I just want you to lie there and keep looking beautiful and just keep getting better, okay?
I'm okay, Mama. I'm okay.
Yes, you are. Yes, you thank God. Oh, thank God. Thank God. You are okay. Oh, honey. You gave us such a scare last night. Mama chose.
I like to keep you on your toes. I love it when you laugh, Mama.
And I love you. You remember the last time we saw each other, we were talking about your wedding. Remember?
Yeah. I do.
Oh, reminds me, you know what? I got a bag full of stuff. Brides magazines, floral arrangements, menus, stuff like that. Anytime you want it, you name it. I kind of got it, okay?
Yeah. Hey, Sinclair.
Hey, Watts.
Are we still getting married?
Oh, you betcha we're getting married. I'll even call the hospital chaplain right now, and he can marry us right here on the spot.
No way. We're not spending our honeymoon in the ICU.
And I am not being deprived of seeing my gorgeous daughter walk down the aisle.
Oh. What happened last night?
What do you mean?
You must have been so freaked out.
We had a little trouble finding her, Jay.
I mean, when I finally got here, I went directly to give blood, and then all I could do was wait and pray.
You know, it saved your life.
Well, I think John deserves the credit there. We're very lucky. Very lucky.
Mama, I wish I could remember about the shooting.
Josie, Charlene, will you please tell her she doesn't have to push herself to remember.
He's right. Listen to him. No, it's just leave it alone.
Yeah, what's important is that you're alive, and you're here, and you're getting better. And in a few weeks, it's gonna be as if last night never even happened.
Coffee's on the house, Miss Gallant.
Well, you have to call me Felicia, one, and two, you really shouldn't be doing that.
Well, I told you I'm a huge fan.
Yes, you did.
Would you mind? Would you mind autographing your new book?
No, I would love to. All right. To romance. Yet to be discovered. Okay?
Wow. Thank you so much. You always have the perfect thing to say.
Not always.
Thanks. See you soon.
Yes.
Sorry for the interruption before. It was necessary.
I get to the hospital, Donna, all right?
Oh, John and Charlene must be so upset over Josie. I don't know how they coped with things last night. You know, it's just amazing how much inner strength one can muster up when they're caring for someone that they love. It's like when Victoria was mourning over Ryan and going through that awful nightmare with Grant. I don't know how I did it, but I was able to find the inner strength to be there for her. And I'll tell you another thing. We all sleep much better now that Grant is behind bars.
These rumors better be a crock, because if your old pal Grant Harrison walks free, he's a dead man.
Any more threats like that, McKinnon, you'll find yourself in jail
You gotta
instead
be
of
kidding me,
Grant.
man. I mean, this rumor about Grant Harrison being pardoned has got to be a joke, right?
What are you doing here, McKinnon? You digging up more dirt?
I
on
want
the schedule
answers,
sheet?
Gabe.
Anything I have to say to you, McKinnon, you really can't print, not even in that rag you call a paper.
Listen, I don't care what you think about me. This is about Vicky. You remember Vicky, right? When all your boys in blue were running around chasing their tail, she was out finding the real killer.
This department did everything humanly possible to protect Miss Hudson and her children, and we will continue to do so. Now, if you don't mind, I got work to do.
Let me tell you something, Gabe. The only reason that you're sitting there right now is because Ryan is dead. And I hate to be the one to tell you this, but you're not doing a very good job.
Yeah? You and your paper have been a real big help.
Well, I'll take that as a compliment.
Last night, one of my best rookies was gunned down and almost killed. Thanks to all of your muckraking about Sinclair and Cobra, I am holding you personally responsible for whatever happens to Officer Watts.
And I got my best news hound on that. Already smells like a cover-up. I want to know about you. I want to know how you pulled a fast one. Your best friend, Grant Harrison from Boston, how many strings did you pull?
I didn't do Grant any favors, and I resent the question.
You know something? Why don't you just get straight with me? Is Grant Harrison being pardoned?
It's already done. Grant's a free man.
You let a ruthless murderer like Grant Harrison go free.
We don't know what would have happened if she had lived, Carl. Blair was turning her life around.
Pigs could fly. Look here, lad. We tend to lose our sense of reason when it comes to affairs
of the heart. Now, no matter how many times she shed her skin, a cobra remains a cobra.
But if I thought for 1 minute that you were the same man that you were, I wouldn't be with you now.
I'm just the same man. Only I make different choices.
You're a better person.
That's thanks to you. And to Ryan. You see, I was lucky. It was your mother who taught me how to love, how to accept love. You see, I was lucky.
I could have done that earlier.
Yes, but it doesn't always work out that way, Matthew.
We don't know, do we? We'll never know. I loved her. It wasn't enough. Should have trusted her more.
And then you would have been putting your life at risk.
She ended up dead. And I didn't do enough to prevent it, Carl.
Look, we all have to make choices in this life. Each and every one of us. What move do we make? We sometimes struggle to make the right choice. And then sometimes we fail. I'm sorry, Dad.
I just want to be alone right now.
As much as I know you'd like to blame me for Grant's release, why don't you do that? Why don't you splash it all over the front page of your newspaper? As always, you'd be printing lies.
You know something? My readers have a right to know if there's straight arrow captain pulled strings to get his good friend, a convicted murderer, out of prison.
All right, look, McKinnon, why don't you print this? You tell your readers this. I lobbied to keep Grant behind bars. Yeah. I tried like hell to get the governor to change his mind. How about that, huh? For once, you and I actually agree on something. Pardoning Grant was wrong. I did everything I could to stop it.
And how did it happen, okay? He killed his brother, a cop. He tried to kidnap Vicky. He tried to kidnap the kids. How can a man like that be walking around free?
The governor saw things differently. His daughter was almost killed in a prison fire.
He had to have something to do with that.
Wait a minute, how did you know about that? It was supposed to be a news blackout. Where do you get your information?
I have my sources.
Yeah. Selling papers, making money, ruining people's careers and lives. That's all that really matters to you, doesn't it, McKinnon? Tell me something, does it ever get to you? How the hell do you sleep at night?
How do you? You see, when Grant gets out, he's going to start making major trouble. And it's going to start right in your own backyard.
I think we're finished here. Why don't you take a walk?
When do you think the governor was going to let the public know that he pardoned a convicted cop killer?
Governor Drake has decided to wait a few days before he makes an official statement. He's hoping Grant will leave the state.
Grant's not going to leave the state. Grant's going to come right back here and start making trouble.
You want to jump on the story, don't you, regardless of the consequences?
This is a front-page story, and you know it. I have a responsibility to my readers. What, are you afraid you're going to have a little mutiny on your hands, Captain?
The officers under my command will do their jobs. The real threat here is to Miss Hudson and her children.
That's right. Vicky needs to be protected. When she finds out about this, she's going to want to be with her kids.
And the first thing Grant is going to want to do is to see his son.
Grant's going to have to step over my dead body to get anywhere near Kirkland.
McKinnon, will you hold off printing the story for a couple of days?
Yeah, I'll do that for Vicky and the kids, but, you better not let Grant get anywhere near him. I'm warning you, Captain. Keep an eye on your old buddy.
This is definitely the day to celebrate. Who is it?
It's Lucy Drake.
Lucy.
Hello, Grant.
Please come in.
I hope I'm not intruding.
Oh, not at all, not at all.
I knew you were being released today. I wanted to be the first one to welcome you home.
That's very sweet of you.
Oh, this is for you.
Haven't you done enough? I wouldn't be standing here right now if it weren't for you.
And I could say the same thing about you. It's so nice to see you like this instead of in the prison visiting room.
I agree. I was just about to have a drink to celebrate freedom. Join me?
Oh, I don't want to impose.
No, not at all. I enjoy your company. I've been alone long enough. I want you to stay. Hey.
Nick, hi. How you doing? Relax. Joe's not here. How's
Right.
Josie doing?
Oh, she's better. You know, she's awake and she's talking, and I just came from the hospital.
Oh, great, great. That is great news. Really.
Yeah.
I've been saying a novena.
What?
It's a prayer you say for 9 days for special intentions.
Oh, you mean like for Josie getting better?
Yeah. And other stuff.
Man, I've really missed you.
Me too. Maybe we could hang out sometime, right? And cook up some babo or rum or something.
Yeah. I don't know. I really don't have to, I really can't. Sorry. I mean, my dad kind of needs me right now.
Sure, I understand.
Yeah. How are you? You okay? I mean, after Joe caught us at the Quarry cabin, I mean, was he giving you the business or what?
I never let him get to me. What about you?
Me? The guy, you know, he blows a lot of smoke, but I'm not choking on it.
Good. Well, sit down. Come on, I'm gonna fix you something to eat.
I really don't have the time.
Why? Why? What's wrong?
Well, like I said, I gotta get back to the hospital, and besides, I really don't want Joe to catch me here.
Oh, Nick, Joe's not gonna be back.
Sophia, I said I gotta go, okay? I'm sorry, all right? I really did just stop by to see you. And, to give you this. I'll catch you later. Okay?
To romance yet to be discovered.
I love you too, Mama. I love you.
I'm gonna get out of here. I knew you and this guy, you guys want a little time alone, so...
Yeah.
If you need me, I'm here, all right? You call me.
Okay.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Don't you overtire her. You understand? That's a mother's order.
Hey there, knucklehead. I think it's safe to say that your mother gave us her blessing to get married ASAP.
Yeah.
Yeah. How you feeling? Can I get you something? Do you want another pillow?
Just you. Just you.
Well, you got me. I'm not going anywhere. I'm right here. I
can't wait. I can't wait to take you home. Get you in our bed and hold you.
Honey, that might be a while.
That's okay, I can wait. Why don't you get some rest?
I can't.
Sure you can.
I need to know something.
What?
Are you glad that Blair's dead?
Hey. What are you doing out here? Thinking up a new premise for your next romance novel? No. Hmm? I missed you. I thought that we were supposed to meet in the cafeteria for lunch.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I forgot. I went to Carlino's earlier.
Well, it's okay. I was just looking forward to being with you, that's all.
You know, I've been thinking maybe I shouldn't hover around the hospital right now, you know, with Charlene and Josie and Michael. And besides, you could use some rest. I know that.
No, I'm fine. Especially now that I'm with you.
How's Josie doing? I hear she regained consciousness, so she's going to be all right.
Well, I sure hope so. At least she's stable now.
You saved her life. You really are some doctor, you know that.
No. I stitched her up. What's saving her is being around her family. Gary's been there around the clock, Michael and Charlene.
Well, she's a very lucky girl.
You know what?
What?
I'm lucky, too. Because I have you. Let's go to my office. I'd really like to be alone with you. Come on.
John, maybe you could go on ahead. I really think I should go home.
You know, if I weren't so secure, I would swear that you didn't want to spend time with me.
Well, you're wrong. You're very wrong.
Glad to hear that. Tell me, what's going on with you anyway? When I came out here, you were 1,000,000 miles away.
Charlene? Hi. How's Josie?
Well, she's awake. Thank God. So I think the worst is over.
Good. Well, I mean, I really hope it is.
I gotta get to my desk.
Charlene, just wait a second, please. It's about Felicia.
I don't even want to talk about her right now. I don't want to think about her.
I know you don't. I don't either, but believe me, I think we have to. I mean, I tried to get out of her what she was going to say, or if she was going to say anything to John, and she just clammed up. She wouldn't tell me anything.
Michael, I'm not surprised. Are you? Do you think she wants to give either one of us a moment's peace?
I'm not worried about me. I'm worried about you. Charlene, if she tells John that we slept together...
Tonight, it's must-see TV Thursday with all new episodes of Friends, Boston Common, Seinfeld, and ER. That's must-see TV tonight. And this Sunday, the best-selling author of Jaws is back with a heart-pounding thriller. Peter Benchley's best-selling novel, The Beast, becomes an NBC television event. The Beast is coming. Sunday at 9, 8 Central after all new episodes of Mad About You and News Radio here on NBC.